I mentioned at the top of the show that we would be featuring an artist off of YouTube in each episode. Michael, what have we got this time?
Well, this time around we've got a guy named Robert Stallard. Now, Robert is somebody that impressed us when we recently found him on YouTube with his unique guitar stylings. I sat down with Robert recently to do an interview about his music. Hi, I'm here with Robert Stallard. Robert is a guitarist with many videos that you can check out on YouTube. Hi, Robert.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing great. So you're a YouTube artist, huh?
I guess you could say that, yes.
How long have you been playing?
Wow, over 30 years already.
Really? Wow. What part of the world are you at?
I'm at Houston, Texas. Live in a small suburb outside of Houston called Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas. Small town, is it?
Oh, it's a suburb of Houston right now. Houston has grown so much it gobbled us up.
So you say you've been playing for 30 years now.
Yes.
What kind of music do you play?
Oh, I play my own music. I call it alpha music because it's instrumental guitar music that I try to it's for this mind, body, and spirit. It tries to relax you, puts you in an alpha state. Your brain waves in an alpha dreamy state. So that's why I call it alpha music.
I can see that. I love listening to your music. It's a sound that I'm not used to. It's a sound that I've not heard before. In fact, it reminds me a little bit of Yes. I was commenting to Dwight the other day that it reminded me a little bit of the way the guitarist from Yes plays. Who are your influences, by the way?
Oh wow, Steve Howe is one of them, by the way, from Yes. So is Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. Those were the first I started listening to when I started out.
Very heavy-duty rock and roll, huh?
Yeah, until I discovered an acoustic guitarist called Michael Hedges. The way he played acoustic guitar really blew me away. A lot of the techniques I use were taken from him, and since then it's been hard for me not to play the acoustic. I sort of let go of the electric after that.
So how long have you been doing the type of music that you create?
Oh, well, since about 2003. It's been kind of recent, actually. So I haven't been doing that style too long. Before that, it was mainly rock and roll and the electric guitar. But since I got into this, my creativity kind of exploded, and I've been able to do much more in this new style.
So you're doing just all original stuff then? Mostly,
yes. I'll do occasionally a cover, but I'll put in my own style into that cover. And it's all instrumental, so it's usually a little different than what people hear.
What kind of guitar do you use in your equipment?
Oh, well, I have as you can see behind me here, I have a wall of guitars. I have got here 5 guitars. I got 3 acoustics, a harp guitar, acoustic harp guitar, and an electric guitar. My acoustics are Ibanez, Seagull. The harp guitar is Lark in the Morning. I have a Takamine acoustic, and I have a Paul Reed Smith electric.
Very impressive. What's your favorite?
I'd say the harp guitar, even though I don't play that much. I'm still trying to get the hang of that. It's a very difficult instrument, because it's got 12 strings, all these bass strings, and first time I picked it up, it kind of freaked me out. To see all those strings there. But it's probably the most beautiful sounding instrument. After that, I'd say between the Seagull and the Ibanez acoustic, those are the 2 I play the most.
So, are you recording these days?
Well, I started recording again. I've been on a kind of a hiatus for a few months, but I have a new sound now with my Seagull acoustic. It's a little different than what you'll see on my website or on my YouTube site.
So tell us about your record procedures. What kind of equipment you use and software, etc.
Well, recently I did some modifications to my Seagull guitar. I have 3 pickups installed on there. I have an under-saddle transducer right under the saddle here. I have, as you can see, a magnetic microphone in LR Baggs M1, and I also have underneath an LR Baggs soundboard. Now I bring those 3 microphones into a Behringer mixer. One of those pickups goes through a Rocktron Tsunami chorus unit, I use very subtle chorus, you could hardly notice it, and an equalizer. And the other 2 are just pan left and right to give some stereo interaction there. It's mostly acoustic and a touch of reverb I add. So it's really not very many effects. It's a very natural sounding sound.
Do you record with anybody, or do you just do it all on your own?
all on my own, no overdubs nor anything. Even though occasionally I'll do an overdub for if I want to play a lead electric guitar on top of something, I might do that. But usually it's just instrumental, one take, and no overdubs.
And singing?
No, I don't sing. Oh, I could sing, but I don't think people turn off their computers, throw away the monitors. It's a good way to scare them away.
What software do you use when you record?
I'm using for the video. I use ULEAD Video Studio. I think Corel bought that out now, so I got the latest version of the Corel Video Studio. And for audio purposes, I use the open source Audacity. And I've been experimenting right now with a new one. It's called Reaper, which has a very nice community and it looks like a very good piece of software at a very good price. I think it competes even with Sonar. It's called Reaper.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. What about when you do your videotaping, you're putting your videos up on YouTube? I see that you're doing a little bit with green screen.
Yes, I'll occasionally use a green screen to put background images which kind of give you the feeling of what the song's about. Since I play instrumentals and there's no lyrics, the best way to give an idea of the song is through images.
So what's in the future for Robert?
Well, I have over 40 compositions right now, of which I've only recorded a handful of them. So there's a lot of recording going on, a lot of video recording I plan to be doing soon. So hopefully by the end of the year, beginning next year, there'll be a lot more of me coming up on YouTube and on my website and across other places on the internet.
Yeah, tell us about that. Where can we go to see more of you?
At my website, rlsguitar.com, or on my YouTube site, which is youtube.com/rlsguitar. Also, I'm on MySpace also at the same username, rlsguitar.